In this video, we want to cover your basic stances that you're going to need in order to get to your black belt. In one of the training journal assignments, you have your basic three stances. That's your front stance, your horseride stance, and your backset stance. And all three of them are going to be showing up more and more in different katas that you're going to be performing for black belt and especially afterwards. So starting with your front stance, we always want to make sure that our feet are wider than our shoulders, that the front knee is bent. The purpose of bending the front knee is to protect the toes. If something was to strike down, they would hit the knee, which would then deflect off and save the toes from getting hit. The back leg is straight and locked. The heel is on the ground. All 10 toes are facing forwards. Your back is straight and your chin is up. Now, a lot of times in class when I see students working, when I say wider, you're actually going longer. So when I'm here and I say make your stance wider, we'll see a student do this, and that's not wider, that's longer. So we want the feet just wider than the shoulders, so that front knee's bent. But at the same time, we don't want to come all the way out to a horseride stance. We still have to be back in a front stance, nice and strong this way. Your second stance is your horseride stance. Sitting down, we want to make sure that the hips are at about the knees, with the back straight, the chin up, hands should be up in chamber. Horseride, actually all stances you should be able to hold for about 30 seconds. A minute is even better. Our last stance real quick is our backset stance. And this is the one that's going to need the most work. It shows up in empty, and that's the first time you really have it. A backset stance, your feet are at 90 degrees. Your heels are in line with each other. Both knees are bent. And then 70% or 75% of the weight is on the back leg, which allows you to pick up the front leg and snap real quick for kick. So it's a defensive stance. Again, 30 to 60 seconds would be good. You're going to feel a good burn, especially in this back leg as you get started. But all throughout empty, you have your open hand high blocks that you throw. So if I'm in a backset stance, this hand reaches out and strikes while in that strong backset stance. So you want to be able to hold these stances nice and solid so that way you have a good foundation for your basics and you make your katas look really strong.